Alright, hello and welcome everybody. What is going on? So we're here today to do Kabukimonogatari. I think that's how we say it, is it? Yeah, Kabukimonogatari. Kabukimonogatari episode 1 live reaction, or Monogatari second season episode 6. I'm not sure if I'm probably gonna name it Monogatari second season episode 6 and not Kabukimonogatari episode 1. But yeah, anyway, the point is we're gonna get started with that. If you case you're wondering why it's being recorded and not being streamed, I've mentioned this in my other videos, but I don't know how many people actually watch my other videos that watch Monogatari slash Kabukimonogatari slash Monogatari second season. Essentially, it is too warm and I need a fan, and I kind of have a fan on while streaming, so that's why I'm recording it, so I can record a video 25-30 minutes or whatever, then put the fan on, relax for a little bit and then continue. So that's basically what I'm doing. It is just too warm to do an hour / 2 hour, well in this case 4 episodes, so give or take 2 hours long video. Regardless though, ladies and gentlemen, it's just not working. It's not even close. That's better. So regardless, that's not perfect. All right. Regardless, though, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna get started with Kabukimonogatari episode 1, aka Monogatari second season episode 6, in 3, 2, 1. Gray screen. Senpai. Ogi-chan. Who's Ogi-chan? Who's that? What's with those black eyes? I mean, how much traffic here? Just out of nowhere. Could you just tell me who you are first? What? 3 seconds? I'm so lost right now. I am so lost right now. I mean, you're not wrong with that. But who are you? Well, that's because red is naturally a dangerous color. We naturally perceive it as dangerous. Yeah. In a way. Alright. Am I just... I feel like I should know who that is, but I've got no idea. I feel like I should know who that is. Like, we've been introduced to her before, or yeah, definitely her. But I've got no idea, to be honest. Okay, that's also true. But what's with those eyes? Well, you're not obligated to be happy. Basically, life is always dangerous. Those who perceive everything to be dangerous. Oshino. Wait, she related to Meme. Not Meme. Meme. No, it's Meme, right? It's Meme, not Meme. This dude. Was that a sister? Grown up. Alright, obviously I was told, like, keep in mind the time and whatnot. Like, last episode was, I think, August 11th to, like, August 15th, I want to say. But, like, his sister looked older than that. This looks like a Hachikuji arc, just based on the opening already. But that girl, Ogi Oshino. Is that like his, I don't know if I would say his daughter? I want to lean more to like family, like a sister or something, rather than a daughter. Just because, I don't know, he doesn't really, to me he doesn't, I don't know, he doesn't seem like somebody from, in my opinion, at least from what we've seen, that would have a daughter. Again, we rarely saw him and then he disappeared, so I can't really say. There was a time when I used to hate water. I don't know. Same as energy drinks. There was a time when I used to absolutely despise energy drinks. And then I just drank them non-stop, and because that's all I really had, and since then I've been obsessed with energy drinks. Okay, so this is like 4 days after then. 20th. Okay. Devil boy. Alright. You guys, you know you can cross. There you go, red lights. That's not really... I guess. Exactly, I guess. So that's what... Okay. This episode just threw me right into this. Just straight up. She would stand out so much. If anyone else was there, like, she would just stand out so much. Yep, he is. Yeah, he is. Although that's not really the way to put it with him. Yeah, yeah, of course you're not. Of course you're not. This whole place is so empty. It's just them two. Everything else is empty. Why has he got her backpack? Okay. Or you can leave it behind. Yeah, he's got some properties, but he still grows old and whatnot. Okay. Tsukumogami. Huh. For 100. Wow! Wow! Good job! Hey, good job! This show likes doing that. Uh, well, he used to be human, but died in different ways. And so is. And Haikyuu is floating. Just drifting. Okay. Interesting. I don't. Yeah, I don't think there's much of a distinction. I think she's the most miserable. With her, I mean, Hajikuji. To be the greatest. It's simple. Yeah, very simple purpose. To be the best you can be. I really love this OST. Like, it's just the same thing over again, but it works so well with the scene. The mystery aspect right now. Again, I feel like she's probably the most miserable. She'll just appear out of nowhere like she always does. I think it's rather because you know the answer. This is really the aberration episode. It really is the aberration episode. Well, like is that they all look so unique. They all look so unique. Yeah, yeah. Of course you were. I love a That's a Doraemon reference, right? I just had one recently in a different show. Traffic lights. Is she being serious here? She's not being serious here. I don't think she's not being serious, is she? Huh. Huh. What kind of time warp / time travel will it be? Like a grandfather's, the grandfather's boot paradox more so? Or just free reign? No, I don't think... I don't think... Really? Yo! I would go. I'd be more interested in the future, to be totally honest, but I would go to the past. Watch them end up like 500 years in the past. Instead of just like, a day or so in the past, just 500 years. Unpleasant Hawaiian shirt, boy. So how will you get back? You're just gonna live that day. Just go. Why did you came here? It's merely time travel. Alright. Watch them end up being in like some different century. Ah. Ah. Are you guys gonna go through the gate or not? Like, I would just go. I wouldn't care where I'd end up, as long as it's still Earth. Here we go. Here we go. Time travel is real. I did not think we'd get time travel in this show, to be totally honest. How far in the past? Noon, midday. Okay. What year? What year? What century? Why should have gone to like the future or something? I suppose. Oh. Because he doesn't know. That's what I've been saying. She's clearly not feeling well. Well, you're only 1 day behind anyway, so just sleep that 1 day. You lot did not think that through at all. So will it be a closed... There's so many questions I have. A closed loop? So like tomorrow when you go to the shrine, you'll see... That's all I say. That's the issue with time travel. Of course it does. Of course it does. Of course it does. How are you believing her at this point? Yeah, that's what I was saying before, like the grandfather's paradox. And if you kill like your grandfather, then that means that you can't exist, but that in of itself couldn't... Damn it. Has to be like a alternate universe. To watch. That's possible. They are not. I'm sorry. They are not in like a normal time. I don't know what time. It's not. It's not the 19th of August. Show me their faces. Here we go. What year? What year is what you should be asking? May. Is that like his sister or something? There you go. There you go. We all knew, right? Let's be totally honest here. We all knew the way Shinobu was just like, yeah, no issue, time travel. That's child's play, right? We knew it. That's not gonna go well. Like, we all knew that was the case. Let's be totally honest here. But to mess it like that without having a plan really to go back to your own timeline, that's just a mistake. It's a mistake that I would take. I'll be totally honest here, but I just have that kind of like adventurous spirit. Let me actually just pause it here so that I can then listen to like the ending afterwards, without having to worry about the preview. But I'll be honest here. I have a very adventurous spirit. Like if there's like a scientific experiment, right, and they're like, we've just developed. It has to be. We've just, as they say, it's very difficult to actually go back in the past, but it is possible to go to the future. Now, that's a whole relativity and obviously speed. Relativity really. That's really what this is about. But going into the future, but going into the past is really one of those things that, scientifically speaking, is almost impossible. Now there are theories about wormholes, all that kind of stuff, but these are just theories. The point is, right, I am quite an adventurous person. Like if they were like a scientific experiment where like a scientist would like, yeah, I found a way to travel into the past or into the future, but I don't know how I could get you back, or I don't know how you get back. I'd be like, you know what, I'm up for it. I'm up for it because you know what, that's like one of those things that you don't get to that you only get to experience once in your life. And even if I'm stuck in the past, or even if I'm stuck in the future, I'll get a different perspective of the world. In case it's the future and like everything is just radioactive, that wouldn't be a happy future. But I'd take the risk. I'd take the gamble. And I think it's the past. It could be bad for me. But I'd take that gamble. I would take that gamble. I'd be like, you know what? You only live once. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try my best to just take that risk. I don't know. I'd be like, I would be up for it. I would really be up for it. I'd go there. I wouldn't even hesitate. I'd just like, yeah. I'd hope for the future because I feel like the future with all the technology, with all the advancements in technology, with all the just advancements in just science, mathematics, engineering, agriculture, all that, I feel like would be just very fun to just witness, just coming from my perspective and then going to a perspective, 500, 600, 700 years in the future. You look at just the advancements we've done in the last 200 years, where we went from essentially, ships to then having air balloons, then having planes, helicopters, cars, sport cars, electric cars, having some sort of like robot functions, having PCs, having computers, all that, we went from just from Morse code to now having everything almost like wirelessly, 4G, 5G has been implemented as well, internet, infrared, sonar. We always had sonar in some form, but like sonar, there's so much advancement we've done in like just the last 200 years. Humans have only been alive for like 30,000 years, and just in the last 200 years we've advanced so much. I don't know what it's called, but like the principle that like technology advances by like I think it's 3 times every single year, and by the year I think it was 2031, technology should be advanced based on that principle to the point where like robots should have their own self. They should be able to learn, adapt, and adjust themselves, make themselves even better. That's where the whole AI and whatnot comes in. But I don't know, the future just. I would love to. I'll be honest. I would love to. I would absolutely love to. Just the strides in science as well. Just the strides in science, the progressions in science. It's one of those things that I would love to see. But then going back in the past, there's just so much that I want to see. I would love to go to like the Roman Empire, experience just the height of it. There's just so much good stuff. Honestly, there's just so much, there's just so much that I would love to see, so much that I would like to be part of. Anyway, I would take that in a heartbeat. We'll see where the story obviously goes. We'll see how obviously this. I know I kind of deviated here. Sorry about that. But whenever it comes to time travel, I am just a massive fan. I'm just a massive geek. All right, that's probably it. Now all I need is a TARDIS and I'm good to go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys for the next episode. Until then, everyone, peace out and have a nice day. Bye.